The nation is waking up to news of a senseless act of violence in Charleston, South Carolina. Right now, the search is on for a white gunman who entered a black church last night and started shooting. The massacre killed 9 people. One of them was the church pastor, State Senator Clementa Pinckney. We're waiting to learn the identity of the other victims.
An intense manhunt is underway this morning in Charleston. A short time ago, police released a photo of the suspect in his black 4-door car. Right now, local leaders and investigators are holding a news conference about the shooting and the manhunt. We are monitoring this conference. We'll bring you any new information. Jeff Pegues is outside the Emanuel AME Church in downtown Charleston. That's the scene of the killings. Jeff, good morning.
Well, good morning. That is the church here behind me. You can see the church steeple and the sanctuary below. Now marks the scene of one of the worst mass shootings in South Carolina state history. There is a large crime scene around this church this morning as this manhunt for the killer is well underway. And this morning, investigators are asking for the public's help.
110 Calhoun Street, Emanuel AME Church. There's several people down at this time.
Shortly after 9 p.m. Wednesday night, police say a white male opened fire inside the historic Emanuel AME Church. People inside were gathered for Bible study.
It is unfathomable that somebody in today's society would walk into a church when people are having a prayer meeting and take their lives.
At least 9 people are dead. 8 were killed at the scene. Another person died later at the hospital. CBS News Charleston affiliate WCSC has learned that one of the dead is the church's pastor, 41-year-old South Carolina State Senator Clementa Pinckney. Investigators are calling the shooting a hate crime.
The only reason someone could walk into church and shoot people praying is out of hate. The only reason. That it is the most dastardly act that one can possibly imagine.
As law enforcement search for the shooter, they took this man, Austin Rich, into custody, who they say matched the description of the suspect. Rich is a local photographer who was interrogated and released.
These officers spotted me and told me to get on the ground. They're just doing their job. Evidently, I was wearing the same outfit, same colors, so I can understand why I was detained.
Several hours after the shooting, police began to push back media and bystanders after a man claiming to be the gunman called authorities with a bomb threat.
We are receiving a call at this time from the party who's advising that he is the suspect, stating that there is possibly an explosive device on property. Advises approximately 86-minute countdown.
The threat was unfounded, and as police continued to hunt for the shooter, members of the church group gathered to pray, but despair for some turned to anger for others.
These people were in church. They were in church. And they violated the sanctity of that. And this is just unacceptable. This is just unacceptable. You know, we've been praying for a long time. We've been on our knees for a long time. But it's time to stand up.
Police and local leaders asked for calm.
One of the things that I've seen so far here tonight was everybody praying together. It didn't matter what color you are. Everybody praying together, joining hands. And we're going to continue to do that.
And we're getting more information about who died in that church. Investigators now revealing that among the dead are 6 women and 3 men. Investigators are asking for the public's help tracking down the killer. They describe him as a male white, about 5'9", between the ages of 20 and 25, and they say he's driving a black sedan with a distinctive license plate. So they're asking for the public's help this morning. The governor of South Carolina, Nikki Haley, is asking for the public to pray for the victims and their families.